Hi, this is Andy from GPS Training. In this short video, I'm going to show you how you can connect an Android phone using the Garmin Connect app that you download from the Google Play Store to an eTrex Touch 35. You can't use this facility with a Touch 25, just the Touch 35. So what we need to do first is go to the Google Play Store on your phone and just search for Garmin Connect, download the app and follow the instructions on screen to create an account. On the phone I'm using today, I've already got the Connect app loaded on the phone. So on the phone here, I've got the Garmin Connect logo on the screen of the phone. So if I touch on that app there, I can open up the Garmin Connect app. What we need to do before we do the pairing is go onto the actual GPS device itself, which I've already got turned on. So the eTrex Touch 35, we just simply touch and release the on-off button on the side of the unit. Touch on the setup spanner in the top left that appears on the screen and go down to the option Bluetooth, select Bluetooth, and if you've never tried to pair it before, it should say ready to pair. If you've tried to pair it before, you select the option on the screen of pair device, and then you should have the same screen displayed ready to pair. So you leave the GPS in that mode, ready to pair, and we go back to the phone that's got the Android phone that's got the Garmin Connect app on. So as long as you've either got mobile internet or connected to the Wi-Fi on your phone, that's what you need to make sure you've got, which you would have done to download the app in the first place. So with the app connected, I just need to make sure on the phone, I'm just going to go to my settings on this phone, that you've actually got Bluetooth turned on your phone. So I'm just going to go into the settings on this Android phone. So as long as you know on your phone how to find settings, on this one it's a little cogwheel symbol marked settings. And I'm just going to go to Bluetooth and make sure Bluetooth's turned on. I can see at the top Bluetooth's off, so I'm going to turn Bluetooth on, just give that a chance to come on. And when the Bluetooth comes on, what I normally do is just do a quick refresh on the Bluetooth. So you've got 3 white dots at the top of this phone to do a refresh, so 3 white dots at the top. It's got the wording refresh, and then it'll search again for any devices. I can now see the eTrex Touch 35 has appeared. Now we don't actually pair it from this section, we need to go back to the app, Connect app. We're just making sure Bluetooth's turned on and that the Bluetooth on the phone can see the eTrex Touch 35. So I'm now going to go to the bottom of this phone and just close down the settings, and I'm going to go back to the Connect app, Garmin Connect. And on the Garmin Connect app, you've got 3 white bars at the top left of the screen. When we touch on there, we get an extra menu come up. So sorry, it's just my fingers not touching the right place there. Touch on the 3 white bars, scroll down to the bottom of the screen until you see the option Garmin Devices. So we select Garmin Devices. Sorry, I selected the wrong one there, so I'm just going to select that again. Touch on the 3 white bars, move down to the bottom and select Garmin Devices. Just give that a chance to load. And it's got no devices paired. It lists any devices that I've already got registered in my account, but what I'm going to do here, normally you wouldn't see any devices listed. I'm going to go add device, and then in the list that comes up it shows me some Garmin watches, but I need to select the option browse all compatible devices. So we browse all compatible, and then you need to select other. So browse all compatible, select other, and just scroll up and down until you can see eTrex Touch. So it's just the one that says eTrex Touch, the first option for eTrex Touch. You select, so if I touch on there, it now says make sure your Garmin device is in Bluetooth pairing mode. So as you can see from earlier, we've still got the GPS device saying ready to pair. So we leave that on the ready to pair screen. And at the bottom of this screen, we've got the wording search for devices. So we simply touch on the blue box at the bottom of your phone, search for devices, and it's saying do you want to pair with an eTrex Touch 35. So it's found my eTrex Touch 35, and I simply touch on yes to pair. So just touch on the wording yes. There we go, and it now says that it's setting up the device, and it's now saying enter the number displayed on the touch unit. So there's actually a pair number on the touch unit, 9551400. So we need to type in the number that was actually on the GPS itself. So 9, I'm just going to hit the delete there, 55140. So you just type in the number, pressing done, the passkey number that appeared on the screen of the GPS. Now it's just setting up the device, and we'll just give that a chance to finish. And then once that's all paired, we'll be able to see the GPS as a connected device in the app, and we'll be able to use things like the live features and the live track features and get messages from your phone onto the screen of the GPS. That now says that it's paired OK, so we click OK on there. That's that paired now. And if I go back to the 3 white bars at the top, I can see at the top of the screen I've got a green dot next to the eTrex Touch 25. And if I now scroll down to devices, Garmin devices, and touch on Garmin devices, sorry I just selected the wrong one there, just go back, 3 white lines at the top of the screen, just touch on it again. Sorry, this phone's not the most sensitive phone that we're using, obviously depend on your own phone how sensitive it is. And I'm going to touch on Garmin devices, we'll just let this load, and we can see at the top we've got the eTrex Touch 35 connected. If I go back to the GPS screen now, on the GPS screen it now says connected, and I've got the wording done, so I'm going to select done, and it now says status connected. It says notifications show. That means anyone who tries to text me or ring me on the phone, that will appear on the screen of the GPS as long as we're paired. If we didn't want the notifications to show, we would just touch on notifications, hide, and then we can touch again to show notifications. You must remember when you turn your GPS device on, for it to work with your phone, you need to make sure on your phone that you open up the Garmin Connect app so that the Connect app can actually see your phone. So I hope you found this video useful on how to pair an Android phone with the eTrex Touch 35 GPS device.